guys, welcome back to the Anchor Media channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss when we post another video. On today's video, we're going to talk about how to pick a podcast topic. Your topics, of course, are extremely important with your podcast because that determines the content. That determines if people are going to find you and click on that particular episode. So I want you to ask yourself these questions when you're thinking about coming up with your topics. The first thing is, what am I passionate about? You want to make sure that you are excited and passionate about whatever it is that you're talking about on your show. You don't want to have that teacher from Charlie Brown sounding voice where it's wah, 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 wah. On your show, you want to be interesting. You want to come off as if you care about what you're talking about. And because that enthusiasm, that passion is contagious. And especially as a business owner, when you're excited about your area of expertise, you're going to make the listeners excited. You're going to make them excited about what you have to say. You're going to make them excited about the potential transformation they can have if they work with you. The next thing I want you to ask yourself is, what am I an expert in? Especially when talking about taking your listeners from just listening to the show to being customers, you want to make sure that you're established on your show as an expert. So speak about things that speak about problems that you solve and that you have a proven track record of solving. So when you're giving stories and examples and things that support your points, you want to make sure that you're using real life examples of your own success stories or testimonials or reviews from people who have purchased and seen results from your products or services. For example, when it comes to Anchor Media, when I'm talking about podcasting, I always use shows that we work with. I always use shows on our network, shows that I can use as an example, but also let you know the results of what happens when you work with Anchor Media. So if I'm telling you by niching down, you'll see your audience increase by 50% because we've seen that happen with this podcast. Not only am I speaking to my area of expertise, I'm talking about what I'm passionate about and excited about, which is seeing podcasters win and make money, but I'm also qualifying myself and my company as experts and helping you achieve these goals. So what are you an expert in? And make sure with your show that you are staying within that subject matter. And lastly, you want to make sure that you're talking about content and topics and things that people are actively searching for. If you go within the podcast app on Apple, they're always recommending episodes based on your people's listener habits. So if you listen to a show on how to grow your podcast, you're going to get other recommendations for you for shows that are about marketing or growing listenership or content or things of that nature. So you want to take advantage of that. Everything is moving to search-based content. One of the statistics that came out within the pandemic was that people actually purchased a lot of smart devices, like smart speakers and things of that nature, so that when they're in the house, they can say, hey Alexa, hey Siri, pull up a podcast about XYZ, add this to my grocery list, do this, do that. So these virtual assistants and these searchable... Well, there you go. Well, my phone just popped up and said searching for podcasts because it heard me say that. So this is where we're going. So you want to make sure that when people are searching for your content, that they're able to find you. When people are searching for your expertise, they're able to find you. An easy way to do this, you can do a keyword search to figure out what people are actively searching for and how many. An easier way to do this is just go into Google and type in how to whatever your area of expertise is. Let's say that you're a news podcast. You can go and search top stories about, and then let Google finish whatever it is that you are typing in, and it'll show you, it'll finish it based on what other people are searching. So you can utilize this tool, this suggestions tool within Google to figure out what is the general public searching for when it comes to your content matter. So again, make sure that you're creating content that people are actively searching for, so that when they're doing that, they're able to find you. This is how you not only make a podcast that's great as far as the content goes, but one that's able to be found, one that people enjoy listening to, and one that has the numbers. And the way that you get those numbers is to make sure that your content stands out, as well as your content is able to easily be found. And that all goes back to your topics. If you need help with figuring out your podcast topics, or you need more help with developing your show and making it profitable, making it marketable, make sure that you hit the link in the description. Get the replay from our recent open house where I talked about Anchor Media, our events. I talked about what we offer, how you can work with us, and all of those details. So the link is right here for you in the description. Thank you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.